my definition of love is, I don't think it has to be extravagant. I think it can just count as caring for a person beyond the minimum. I mean, because like, you don't, it's not necessarily romantic love or anything like that. It could just, I mean, I love my friends and I love my mom and I love, you know, just people. But yeah, I don't think it has to be, I don't know. I don't think it has to be defined, really. Yeah.
That's probably why I can't put a face to love. I don't know. It's so
A face
broad
for
and
you?
it's different for everyone, huh?
You said you can't put a face to it, so
Yeah.
it's a face for you?
No. I'm just saying, like, you can't because it's so different for everyone else. Like, for me, after, kind of hearing what you said, Matthew, it's like having that certain care for other people and like this undefining, like, what's the word? Still can't think of it.
That's
We'll see
okay.
into it.
Hint. There's no right answer to these questions.
Oh, I know.
So my definition of love would have to be just feeling fulfilled and enjoyment, radiance. It's a feeling, but it's also just like a presence. It's not really something you can always speak. It's something you can feel. So for me, it's I guess the presence of giving it and radiating it, and also for other people receiving it. I was like, I'm such a lover that it's like, love to me is just like, let me be able to give that and also receive it. But in any sense, like, you're having a bad day, okay, but you can still give that to like someone. Like, love it's genuine and it's what keeps everything going. Like, yes, money and other things keep things going, but the love is like, that's really what everything's about. That's the foundation of life. That's how I see it.
So, this is hard because I think love manifests itself in a lot of different ways depending on who you are as a person. For me, I would say that love, how I define love, is basically being 100% in and committed on the other person, which sounds great in theory, but you know, when you're having a bad day and annoyed and they do something to irritate you, I think it's important to, you know, not blow up on their face, which I mean, I've done plenty of times before. But I think understanding that the person is there for you and that you need to be there for them is important, and just being all in with each other, because I think that's a mistake people make, is they only like certain aspects of their partner and don't really notice the whole picture. But I would say, yeah, definitely understanding your partner to the fullest extent and always being there and ready for them.
Oh, okay. For me, the definition of love, well, obviously, it's God. Because as a Christian, someone who follows God and Jesus, and I love reading my Bible, God is definitely love. And what does that mean? For me, that means, well, God himself. He is pure-hearted. He is kind-hearted. He is caring. He's gentle-hearted. He is selfless and humble. And I think all of those things, all those characteristics go into the definition of love, right? And as a Christian, that is what I work towards daily. And it's never perfect, but I try to build myself up to be more and more like Christ, someone who is selfless. And love takes sacrifice. The whole reason why Jesus came here, I believe, And what the Bible teaches is he came here as this living sacrifice because we're not perfect, and he died for our sins, and that in of itself is an act of love. Him sacrificing himself, not expecting anything in return, for us to humbly receive his gift. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot to wrap yourself around, because love these days can be, or the illusion of love can be defined as like so like toxic and selfish, and yeah, I think we kind of forget what true love is. And when we see people like acting in love, we're kind of taken aback. We're like, oh, this must be a joke. Like, they want something in return, like there's string attached and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why it's really important for me to, you know, ground myself in what I believe and all that, so that I can act in the most loving way possible, because we need it in this world today, honestly. Like, this world is very messed up, and yeah, whatever kindness and love that you can pour out into others, it probably made their day. And you know, so yeah, that's basically it. I kind of rambled on every single question, but I hope this was helpful. Thanks for having me. Bye.